Oh, so you just started Heavensward. You enter Ishgard, and you see people channeling their inner edginess. And you think to yourself, I want to do that. So you became a Dark Knight. Dark Knight is a really edgy tank class that starts at level 30 and uses a massive sword. Dark Knights have a lot of awesome abilities, with some of them costing MP, and also has one of the best mitigation moves in the game. So let's take a look. Let's start with your main combo, which is Hard Slash into Siphon Strike, which will restore 600 MP, then into Soul Eater, which will restore HP. Your AoE combo will consist of Unleash, then into Stalwart Soul, which will also restore 600 MP. You also have your ranged attack, Unmend. Besides your combos, you also have Flood of Darkness, which costs 3000 MP and is a line cleave that gives Darkside for 30 seconds. Darkside will increase your damage dealt by 10%. At level 40, you'll learn Edge of Darkness, which is a single target attack that also costs 3000 MP and will give Darkside for 30 seconds as well. Darkside has a maximum duration of 1 minute. At level 35, you'll learn Blood Weapon, which will give 5 stacks, and with those stacks, every weapon skill you use will restore MP. At level 62, you'll unlock Bloodspiller and your blood gauge. You'll gain 20 blood when you use the last part of your main combo. At level 66, Blood Weapon will also allow any weapon skill to give 10 blood, meaning Soul Eater will give 30 blood instead of 20. With 50 blood, you can use Bloodspiller, which is a strong single target attack. You can also spend 50 blood on Quietus, which is a strong AoE move you learn at level 64. At level 68, you can use Delirium, which will give you 3 stacks, allowing you to use Bloodspiller or Quietus 3 times without using any blood. At level 80, you can spend 50 blood in order to use Living Shadow, which will summon a Steam to fight alongside you for 24 seconds. Plunge is Dark Knight's gap closer, which you get a second charge of at level 78. Using Unmend at level 84 will also reduce the recast time of Plunge by 5 seconds as well, which, fun fact, I didn't know that was a thing until making this video. Abyssal Drain is an AoE ability that will restore HP based on the amount of targets that you hit and will also restore 600 MP, while Carven Spit is a strong single target attack that only restores 600 MP. Both of these moves share a recast time, so prioritize using Abyssal Drain in trash mobs and Carven Spit for single targets. Salted Earth will create a circle centered around you that'll deal damage over time to any enemy standing in it for 15 seconds. At level 86, you can use Salt and Darkness, which will make the circle pulse, dealing strong AoE damage to the enemies in the circle. And at level 90, you can use Shadowbringer, which is a powerful line AoE attack that you have 2 charges of. Besides your standard roll actions, Dark Knight has some very interesting mitigation tools. Shadow Wall will reduce your damage taken by 30% for 15 seconds. Dark Mind will reduce your magic damage taken by 20% for 10 seconds, while Dark Missionary will reduce the party's magic damage taken by 10% for 15 seconds. Dark Mind is very useful for mitigating tank busters that are classified as magic, and Dark Missionary is useful for mitigating raid-wide attacks to the party that are classified as magic. Oblation will reduce damage taken for yourself or another party member by 10% for 10 seconds. You have 2 charges of this move as well. At level 70, you'll learn the Blackest Night, which is one of the best mitigation moves in the game. TBN costs 3000 MP, and when you use it, you'll get a big shield, and when the shield breaks, you'll gain Dark Arts, which will allow you to use Edge or Flood of Darkness without any MP cost. You can also give TBN to another party member, giving them the shield and still giving you Dark Arts if their shield breaks. TBN is extremely useful for mitigating tank busters or to help a party member who might die from an attack. TBN also has a 15-second cooldown, meaning you can use it a lot, so make sure to save some MP to use it if needed for an encounter. Living Dead is Dark Knight's invulnerability move. When you use it, you have to die in order for it to proc Walking Dead, which lasts for 10 seconds. During Walking Dead, you have to get healed to your maximum HP before the duration runs out. If the duration runs out before you're healed, you'll die instantly. But don't worry, during Walking Dead, every weapon skill you use will restore your HP by an absurd 1500 cure potency, meaning you can heal Walking Dead yourself without any assistance from a healer. When you cleanse Walking Dead, the remaining duration will be used for Undead Rebirth, which during Undead Rebirth, your HP will not fall below 1, which is similar to Holmgang. But yeah, that basically sums up Dark Knight, so bye! Hey everybody, thanks for watching. If you liked the video, consider subscribing to the channel. And if you didn't know, I stream on Twitch. I don't have a consistent schedule yet, but I do stream me leveling classes or just whenever I'm bored. I also have a Discord where I announce whenever I go live on Twitch, whenever I upload a video, or just to talk to you guys. Links are in the description below.